my name's Sunshine. Today I'm going to read the book about holiday history. Do you know any holiday? The haunted history of Halloween. Now let's go. Kids celebrated Halloween every year. Halloween is always on October 21st. There are many things people do on Halloween, things that people do every year during a holiday, or even are called traditions. Some Halloween traditions started a long time ago. Halloween started as an ancient festival. During the festival, people built big fires and wore costumes. They thought this would keep ghosts from coming to the village. Ghosts are thought to be the people who have died, but have not lived the living world. In the 18th century, Pope Gregory III made a new holiday. He called this new holiday All Saints' Day. In the Roman Catholic Church, people prayed for the saints. The next day, people prayed for family members who had died. The festival focused on ghosts and on people who had died. The day before All Saints' Day was called All Hallows' Eve. After a while, people started calling it Halloween. As the years went by, Halloween tradition turned into the Halloween of today. Legends say it's the day the line between the living and dead is the thinnest. A legend is a story that is passed down over any years. It may be all true, somewhat true, or completely made up. Like the early festival, part of Halloween was about the dead and the ghost. The Halloween traditions of today come from many places. In America, new Halloween traditions came about as the years went by. The first one was Halloween plays. People in town danced, sang, joked, and told stories during the plays. In the middle of the 18,000, many Irish people came to America. They brought the tradition of trick-or-treating. People dressed up in all sorts of costumes when they went to a door in the town and asked for money or food. This turned into the trick-or-treating today. By about 1850, most Americans wanted to take out some of the scarier parts of Halloween. People wanted to forget things like witchcraft and ghosts. Instead, people wanted to make Halloween a holiday that was fun for kids and adults. By the start of the 1900s, food, games, and fun costumes became a big part of Halloween. After this trend, there were many pranks done in Halloween. This became a problem for people. Some of the pranks are harmful and not funny. This problem led to making Halloween more live for little kids. No longer was the holiday mostly for adults for teenagers. Around 1950s, Halloween parties became smaller. Families had their own get-together instead of going to town events. This helped to make Halloween a common holiday. It also kept other kids and adults from acting too crazy. Trick-or-treating was on one way to keep Halloween calmer. Kids dressed in costume knocked on doors and said, "Trick or treat," or the person behind the door gave a treat. Then They knew there would be no tricks for the musbus. This worked well. Of course, there were always some other children who acted up anyway. Some people get scared of black cats on Halloween. This is all the way back to the Middle Ages. Back then, many people thought witches could turn into black cats. This made them afraid of black cats. It is a legend that became a part of Halloween today. Many settlers will not adopt about black cats around Halloween for this reason. The tradition of using jack-o'-lanterns to scare away ghosts came to America from Ireland. In Ireland, people carved faces into turnips. In America, there were not so many turnips, but there were many pumpkins. People began to use pumpkins instead. The legend has long paths and witches together. Some legends say witches can turn into bats. One legend says it is part of a pot fills into the house. It could happen on Halloween. Only have a ghost let it in the real life of a pot fills into the house. It is probably just lost. During the original festival, people believed that dead spirits were able to talk among them. People put on costumes so the dead could not know who was alive. This helped people feel safer. Even after people stopped believing this legend, dressing up in costumes they are part of Halloween. Now it is just a fun way to celebrate the holiday. Orange and black became Halloween colors because it was also harvest time. Orange was for crabs and false leaves. Black was for summer ending. Colors like yellow, purple, and white were added in later. This was probably because of white pumpkins, yellow leaves, and purple squash. Candy apples come from an old festival, the Roman festival for Pomona, goddess of the fruit trees, was around Halloween. She was often sown with an apple, so apple became a part of Halloween tradition. People now carve apples in melted caramel for candy. Then the apples are dipped in nuts for sprinkles. In the late 18,000 and early 19,000, people started making a new candy called candy corn. It was made in the colors of corns, orange, yellow, and white. It was shaped to look like a corn kernel. Candy corn is still a popular treat during Halloween today. On Halloween, witches are often shown to be scary. Movies show witches is ugly with black hearts. They are often stirring up in a pot in the cauldron. A cauldron is a giant pot, which is very different from the old goddess called the crown. The crown was a kind figure who held the season change and this cheating. The Halloween witch of today might have come from the crown. There's so many old and new traditions that make up Halloween. They have all played a part in making Halloween the holiday it is up. Halloween is not a time to be scared. It's time to have fun dressing up with friends and family. In fact, the only thing that should be scared on October 21st is candy. Watch out, candy. All the little boys and little girls are coming to gobble you up. Happy Halloween! Thank you for watching and listening. See you again. Happy Halloween.